Life can sometimes feel like a pile of broken pieces. It's as if everything you once held together has suddenly fallen apart, and you're left staring at the fragments, wondering how it all happened. The weight of disappointment can be overwhelming, and the silence that follows can feel deafening. Everything you worked for, everything you dreamed, just scattered. Maybe you've lost relationships, opportunities, or even faith in yourself. Sometimes it feels like the world keeps moving while you're stuck, trying to gather the pieces of what once was. You might wonder if you'll ever feel whole again, or if the pain will ever fade. It's tough, but I want you to hear me. This isn't the end of your story. There's more ahead, even if you can't see it right now. Let's talk about the God who restores. The one who specializes in taking what's broken and making it beautiful again. Not the kind of restoration that just patches things up, but the real miraculous kind that brings dead dreams back to life. It's the kind of transformation that turns ashes into beauty and sorrow into joy. God's restoration is deep, thorough, and lasting. I've seen it. People who thought their hope was gone suddenly find a new beginning. Stories of lives turned around, of joy returning where there was only sadness. Families torn apart, brought back together. Relationships once thought lost, mended in ways no one expected. Broken hearts, healed in ways they never imagined. Wounds that seemed too deep to ever close, slowly knit together by grace and love. That's restoration power. That's who God is. He is the master of new beginnings, the author of second chances. See, God doesn't just fix what's broken. He makes it better than before. He takes what was lost and turns it into something even more meaningful, more beautiful than you could have imagined. In the Bible, there's a promise. I will restore to you the years that the locusts have eaten. That means even the time you think is wasted, even the seasons you thought were gone forever, can be redeemed. Think about that for a second. Not just giving back what was lost, but multiplying it, transforming loss into abundance. Restoration isn't just about getting back to where you were. It's about moving forward into something greater. Maybe you're listening and you're in a season of loss right now. Maybe you feel like you're wandering in the wilderness, unsure if you'll ever find your way out. Maybe your spirit is tired and you're wondering if things can ever be whole again. You might feel like giving up, but don't lose hope. Friend, let me remind you, God's restoration power isn't limited by what you see. Even when you can't feel it, He's working in the background, orchestrating things for your good. Even when you can't see the way forward, He's working behind the scenes, weaving together a comeback story just for you. Every setback is a setup for a greater comeback. Restoration looks different for everyone. It's not always what we expect, but it's always what we need. For some, it's the return of a prodigal child. For others, it's the healing of a long-standing wound. For others, it's a breakthrough in their mental health, or a door opening where there was only a wall before. Sometimes it's the courage to try again, to believe that better days are possible. Whatever it is, God's power to restore is bigger than whatever you've lost. His love is greater than your pain, and His plans for you are filled with hope. So if you're feeling hopeless, if you're feeling broken, hold on. The night may feel long, but morning is coming. The story isn't over. There's a restoration coming, and it's going to be more miraculous than you could ever imagine. Your best days are not behind you, they're still ahead. Trust in the God who makes all things new, because He's not finished with you yet. There's more to your story, and it's going to be beautiful. Stay hopeful, stay expectant. Restoration is on its way. And when it comes, you'll see just how powerful and loving our God truly is.